Oh, MaoMao, so cute.
そうか。
何すんのよ。
あ、バカに折檻するだけだよ。
Definitely when watching the Apothecary Diaries the first time, my expectations were just learning about a little bit of medicine and just seeing some cute moments of, especially with the voice actor Aoi Yuki, and definitely didn't expect those moments of MaoMao because first of all, little did I know there was some drama in the show, just like many of those that watch Chinese dramas or in that setting. I think when watching the Apothecary Diaries, we can all agree that MaoMao is a really good character, just with a lot of the personality traits that she has. One of them being, her being intelligent or having her expertise in medicine, her being street smart, and also as well as, well, she's just very cute. And of course, for your information, I'm gonna avoid major spoilers, so hopefully that doesn't trigger anyone that when walking into the... So I like to ask myself, like, what is it that we like about MaoMao, Xiaomao, La MaoMao? Hell no! What is it that I like about MaoMao, and probably everyone else that has watched the Apothecary Diaries? Yeah, stick around and you'll get to hear more about that. Anyway, just to explain a little bit about the plot, you have MaoMao in the first episode getting kidnapped, and just her taking it relaxed and such, but you get an understanding of her personality, her expertise in medicine, her being street smart, and also very cute. It really breaks down into a lot of those factors when you watch the series. I really like the fact that the big part that drives the plot is a lot of the mystery aspects, because MaoMao being curious. You get to see in the beginning that she really likes to lay low just because, it causes more trouble if you're stand out, especially during that time. But when something major happens, when you know how to solve it, she just can't help but be a little curious, and knowing the answer, she kind of takes part into it, and I think that's what's really nice that we get to see. And despite her trying to hide that fact, it happens to leave clues, and with those clues, well, she's she's kind of effed. But that's what's really funny, is that she does a terrible job at trying to lay low, and it's because of freaking Jinshi somehow getting caught with some of the things. But a lot of them are very, I guess, very helpful in a way, in the fact that she is very helpful with those things that she knows, and she actually helps out a lot. All unintentional, but it just happens to work out the way it is. A lot of it ends up working in her favor because she gets to get benefits of eating good food. I mean, you can see her cute moments with that, and also like she gets the a little bit of the treats. And you can kind of get to see where she comes from where, like, I guess the red light district or the pleasure district. And this is where you can see the side of MaoMao where the street smarts come into play. May or may not know about the being street smarts is like none of the things that you learn about, like, I guess, formal education and such, is just or finding ways to survive in the streets without getting caught. And you get to see that when you have that scene of her with her cosmetics and trying to keep it low key, you see that she can display a lot of beauty, elegance. But I guess if you're in a safe spot like the palace, then you kind of don't have to worry about that. But that's how she just feels more comfortable that way. Another trait that we all love is poison. That's like a huge thing that we that's just more personal. I mean, for me at least, because I mean, cute's cute, and I just like cute girls. What can I say? Another trait that we really like about MaoMao, cunning side of her. You get to use a bit of a win-win situation, but again, it's a way that serves her in her favor. The biggest example that we could see that is her conversation with Lee Haku. I really like the fact that MaoMao knowing her place, at least with the hierarchy, and she still finds a way. Is like, yes, I know who can serve me with getting out of the palace. Little did we know, which is really cool, is that she has really good connections, and it's really funny that her moment with Lee Haku with really using I guess the FOMO, fear of missing out, with using her things in her favor. Yes, using the 3 princesses that are really well known in the Pleasure District. It's really nice that you get to see that MaoMao is really close to her sisters too, especially since she known them since she was very little. Despite her being involved with like important figures, especially even with the Emperor, for example, that she still keeps in touch with Shaolan. That she still gives her treats when she can, and also I don't know, they're just very cute moments with just talking to each other. And then we have Hyungneon, who probably saying the name wrong. Of course, the biggest thing is like Jinshi, one of the main characters in the series as cover boy and such. Yeah, it's really nice to see that that dynamic of I guess him being an really important figure, but and also really I guess everyone thinks he's a pretty boy and attracted to him, but you know, MaoMao being no, why? She's a logical person, really well aware of persuading people with his looks. It's super funny because how the more ineffective it is, the more Jinshi is attracted to that. And well, he's just like me for real, bro. Just which kind of reminds me of yeah, this book that I got one time at a convention. But the one thing that we didn't expect, he really takes very importance on health, and especially when it involves with in a life or death situation. Example with Lee was she was very distressed or at distraught. You can see that the huge moment where the reason why she was getting sick and even more sick. It's like what the fuck, and so you know at that very moment it's like holy crap, she did not let that slide. I mean that you saw it, she really just you know gave that slap on one of the ladies in waiting because it is no joke. You get that moment of I guess quiet time with her spending with Liwa, helping her recover. Liwa asking why she's even being helped by MaoMao. Yeah, but it was a really sweet moment, especially when it came to recovery and MaoMao losing sleep and such. Being at I heard it was like an additional scene that she was, you know, when Liwa was next to MaoMao. I really like that scene a lot, which is kind of insane because then you also see that attention again when she did talk to one of the ladies in waiting for the concubine Rishu, and that's when you see the other side of MaoMao where she did not take that crap when it came to severe allergies. And here the ladies in waiting were bullying her by thinking that Li Shu was a picky eater, but in reality it was just actually poisoning her, and to the point where it's actually killing her. We also can see that MaoMao's not the type to really snitch on anyone and rather just say that keeping things low. Except for one moment that she does have in a snitch, but you'll have to see for yourself if you haven't already. Gotta admit those funny moments with MaoMao too with the misunderstandings. Despite her being really smart and such, it's just the fact that when it comes to some I guess Jinshi being jealous with certain things, yeah, it's pretty hilarious. Those moments with that. And also you get to really see moments of Jinshi being jealous or him being totally like shocked, and it's super funny. What's pretty hilarious is her connection with Guan too. The first impression of him being like, who is this little person being in my office and in with the medicines and such, and then later on you get to see that he's very happy to sharing like those moments of eating and having tea and such. So I remember seeing that image back then where it's like the best of friends are made when you first think, man, when I first met you, I thought you were a bitch. Also, I remembered a serious moment that also was when it came to that moment where she was, I guess, having a philosophical moment. She's very good at speculating situations and like how these things are a mystery, and then kind of just finding out like a little bit of clues and connecting them and somehow. Her connection with Gao Shun and him even asking about certain situations. He's probably well aware that she knows what's going on, and again, it's all speculation, which is not hard fact. It's very likely that she really even knows, even like her dad knows that she knows sometimes, not being involved. And the biggest takeaway that you get to see is definitely at the end of the series when her involvement with that one character, you know, that was holding a big mystery of who he is and what he's plotting and such, because he's also very good at knowing what's but yeah, definitely my first impression of him was like, oh no, he's just being hella sketchy, and then you're like, holy fuck. You totally feel for him for like, oh man, that's such a harsh situation too, when that shit was so sad. And you really get to see like even those that were involved were really sad. Anyway, I just wanted to basically just share I guess my love for MaoMao, and I can see why a lot of people would love the series just on her alone, but it really does do good with the storytelling, with a lot of the mystery aspects, and then solving it. Because when I first saw the series, I thought it was just, oh, medicine, cool, yes. Really definitely has some serious moments, because especially I really like that MaoMao talks about just how little respect that they have for some people, especially poison testers, when it comes to eating food. It works in favor with MaoMao because she loves that shit. But anyways, I'm very happy that you stuck around to the video. If you did, share it, definitely give a thumbs up if you liked the video. If there's anything that I missed out or that's share your favorite moments, put it in the comments because I will read them. You already can tell that this channel is new. There's not much to read probably, but I do appreciate the support. I'll see you later. I'm probably gonna talk about more anime, which I will get better at. So yeah, catch you next time.